paragraph about homosexuality. This has made a lot of news, but it turns out that he was writing to his then girlfriend. This is, back in the younger years, about how he had repeated fantasies of having sex with men. Now, what do you make of this? It's like, is Barack Obama a gay man? Is he a bisexual man? Like, what is your takeaway of the significance of that paragraph, and why she didn't want to produce it to you, and why no one's really gone there on the reporting, even though it has been out there once it was made public via Emory?
Several things, Megan. Both Alex McNair, who was Barack's girlfriend of 1981 to 1983, and Genevieve Cook, who was his girlfriend in New York in 84, 85, both shared with me all the letters that Barack had written them back then. Barack was very much someone who was sending handwritten letters and postcards, not just to girlfriends, but to other friends, during the 1980s. This may sound very quaint to younger people today, who the idea of people actually mailing handwritten letters through the Postal Service.
This is how we used to have to do it. We didn't have email. We didn't have texting, right? Like, even when I got together with Doug in 2006, he would write me letters. I would write him letters. I mean, it's like not so long ago we used to do that.
So when I first went to see Alex McNair out Eastern Long Island, this would have been 2009, 2010, so Barack is president. So Alex let me read and take very detailed quotational notes from all those letters, but she redacted one paragraph, said it was too sensitive, for while he was president, said it was about homosexuality. And then after Rising Star was published in 2017, it was announced that Alex had sold these letters to Emory University. And there were a number of news stories. The Atlanta paper, the New York Times, published stories about these letters. But none of the stories made any reference to this paragraph that had been redacted from me. And so I asked one of my oldest friends, Harvey Klehr, K-L-E-H-R, who's a very distinguished historian of American communism, has been a professor at Emory his whole life. I asked Harvey to go to the Emory archives, visit the Emory archives. They wouldn't let even Harvey make a photocopy of that page in the letter. And so Harvey had to copy down the missing paragraph, pencil and paper, and emailed it to me. And so that language about Barack telling Alex that he regularly fantasized about relations with men, that's in the paperback edition of Rising Star, which was published in 2018. But I believe only one fairly obscure conservative website mentioned it at the time. So I'm frankly bemused that has been sitting in public view in the paperback of the book for over 5 years now, before most people decided they wanted to discover it.